Hi everyone and welcome to another video. Today is a car boot haul and it's quite a nice size car boot haul. I went to the car boot yesterday. It was lovely and sunny, so there was loads of sellers. Lots of family sellers as well, which are the people I normally buy off. So I managed to pick up quite a lot of stuff. I spent £56, which again was a lot more than I normally spend at the moment. So it's slowly heading in the right direction, but still not as good as last year. Normally I would spend about £80 and get at least a third, maybe double what I picked up yesterday. So let's get into it. I'll tell you how much I paid and how much hopefully I should get on eBay. Remember, my prices include postage when I quote them. So this is everything I picked up. Nice amount. Not too much variation. You'll see a lot of top trumps down there, but let's get into it. So first of all, we have a board game. This is Downfall Pound, which was bargain. I've sold a couple of ones recently. I think I've had this edition before and they sell really well. I think I'm right in saying around the £17 mark. If it's any different, I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, vintage MB Games Downfall sells really well if you can get hold of it. Then we have some top trumps. I'll try not to spend too long on this because you'll get bored. There's quite a lot of them today. So 50p each for these two. 3 for a £5 on these. Everything else was £1 each. So top trumps are usually worth about £4 to £5 each. If it's anything different, I'll put it on the screen. First we have this set. I've never seen this before. Politicos top trumps. These might be a promotional pack. There's no barcode in them. And it's to do with like the party conference in 2007. So it's got all politicians. There's Theresa May. So yeah, I'm not sure if this will even sell. I don't know if people really want to play with politicians, top trumps. But as I've never seen them before, they're 50p. I picked them up. Next, Little Britain. I've had these before, I think. I'm not sure how much they sold for before, but again, if it's anything different to £4 or £5, I'll put it on the screen. Some football ones next. Arsenal 2008. Sometimes these football ones do have some value. Sometimes they don't. We've got Manchester City, is that? From 2010. Hello Kitty, I've had these several times now. They are going down in value. I think the last set I sold was about £6.99. Pirates of the Caribbean, I've had this recently. It sold for about £4.50. Bugs as well, I've had these recently. Again, about £4.50 they sold for. Disney Tsum Tsum, I don't think they're very valuable. Probably maybe even £3 to £4 on that set. This set, unfortunately, is the only set out, the ones I bought yesterday, that has a card missing. I didn't count the cards at the car boot. I'm not standing there counting cards when I could be buying things. So I took a chance on them. Unfortunately, there is a card missing out these ones. So usually if I have a card missing set, I donate them back to a charity shop, unless they're a valuable set, and then I'll sell them with the cards missing. That'll probably just end up going to the charity shop. Disney, Who's Your Favourite? I think I've had this before. Again, between £4 and £5. This one's really interesting. I know some of these really old pop star type movie star sets can be worth money. This is Smash Hits Pop Stars from 2001. So fingers crossed that's worth a lot of money. I don't know. They might have gone down in value since I last looked. But I'll put it on the screen anyway. Unfortunately, I don't know the name of this set. It's got like fighter jets and might have other things in there like boats. Might just be, no, it looks like it's just fighter jets. So I'm going to have to research what set this is and how much it's worth. And the last set was Classic Collection Volume 2, The Simpsons. Again, I'll put it on the screen how much that's worth. Now we got rid of the top trumps. We have some vintage Trolls. These are brilliant. They've got all their accessories and clothing. They were £4 each. I offered them £15 for the 4, which was £1 off, and they accepted, so that's great. First we have like a baseball player, little slugger. He's got his baseball bat there, absolutely brilliant looking. Vintage troll there. I'll put the prices on the screen as I go along. Next we have a hiking one. He's even got a little rucksack. It's really cute. I love hiking. Next we have like an army one with a gun. Camouflage clothing. And then I'm not sure if this is like a British soldier, you know, the ones that guard the Buckingham Palace and stuff. I don't know, it might be one like that. But he's got his hat on and his clothes again, so I'll put it on the screen how much that's worth. But for £4 each, technically £3.75 each. I thought they were really cute. They're usually worth at least over £10 each. Vintage trolls, especially with all the clothing. Next, 2 Star Wars figures, retro collection. I've got a set of these sat in my room that I need to unbox on my channel. So as these are really bad condition, look, see a rip on that one, I will swap out my good retail purchased one. So I'll sell off the retail one that hasn't got damage on the packaging, and I'll open up this damaged packaging one. Same with this one, it's not as bad. I think it's got a sticker on the back. Oh no, not that one. That one's not too bad. Oh, whichever one's worse condition, I'll open that one. They're not worth a lot of money, probably around the £8 mark each, something like that. Next, some Doctor Who figures. These were £1 each. There was quite a lot of people around the stall, so I literally just had to grab what I could. I managed to get all the Doctor Who ones though. Unfortunately, I didn't check them properly before I took them. I did notice the Daleks were missing a piece each, but I didn't notice this David Tennant had a hand missing. So what I'm going to do is probably bundle these 3 together, obviously after I've washed it, because that's disgusting, dusty. So I don't know, I might get £10 or so for them. People usually want Daleks and things to customise, so maybe that'll get around the £10 mark. The other figures, there was this larger Cyberman. I think it did once in time have a voice, because there's a button there and a speaker on the back. It's from 2002. I don't know the company that made it, but it's really well articulated. But it's still great as a figure, so I'm sure someone will still want it. I'll have to research this one though and put it on the screen, how much that's worth. But for £1, I was grabbing that. All the rest are character options. I think this might be the B&M Rose that we've just had released. Well, over a year ago now, probably. I can't quite remember when that came out. But yeah, the rest are character options ones. Some of these go well on their own. I think that Doctor with the glasses will sell on his own. The Martha, I've sold Martha several times on her own. These 3, maybe not. I might have to do a bundle on those. So I can't really price them, but that one might be £10. That's about 6. The others I might have to bundle. I'll just check out Rose, see if she's still selling well on her own. There was also a Star Wars figure. There was a Wicket Ewok. I'm not sure which version this is. Can't see a date on it. Oh, 1998. So it's quite old actually. I don't know if it'll sell on its own. It might do if it's 1998. But for £1, I wasn't leaving that there. Next we have some puppets. These were, well, one was £3, one was £2.50. So I said, would you take 5 for the 2? And she eventually said yes. She did debate it though. It was only 50p off. But I always try and haggle if I've got multiple things off one seller. Other than that, I don't haggle at all with pricing. But they're quite cool. They've still got their tags as well. They're from the Puppet Company. So we've got like a toucan. And this one, I'm not quite sure what this is. It might be some sort of parrot, judging by the shape of the beak. But same squeaker. His eyes are there somewhere. Again, it's got a tag. So yeah, £5 for those 2. And I'll put on the screen how much roughly they should get each. Next, some early learning centre stuff. I found this on my last go round before I left. And I got all this for £1, not the bus, that's different. But I got like a greengrocer and a stall. That should sell well like that. And like a horse stable with a horse character. I'm not quite sure where that fits in. It's like a fountain, but I'm sure that is Early Learning Centre as well. But for £1 for all that, that was very good value. These figures and these bits sell very well. That's usually where the value lies, in these figures for Early Learning Centre. And then I went to the Tesco Trader car boot. The only thing I managed to pick up was this. Everything else was a lot of rusty tools, as usual. It's a London bus. I have picked these up before. And in fact, I've still got 2 to sell. It's in my Early Learning Centre pile that I need to do. But what attracted me was all these figures, because as I said, these are the money. I don't think this is Early Learning Centre. I'm not 100% on that one. It doesn't quite feel right, that one. But the rest look like Early Learning Centre. Nice little range there. There's a doctor. Some elderly people. That's the bus driver, I take it. So yeah, this will go in my Early Learning Centre bundle collection, and I'll be able to part it all out and everything. These London buses, I think the last time I looked, they're worth between £15 and £20 each. This one's in very good condition. The sound still works. So yeah, very happy for £5 paying that for that bundle. So yeah, that's what I picked up yesterday at the car boot sale. Much better. I was very happy when I got home yesterday compared to normal. It's usually a bit of a miss recently. But even with the perfect weather yesterday and all the sellers there were, I still couldn't find loads of stuff. There was still loads of household stuff for sale, loads of baby clothes, stuff I can't sell on eBay, unfortunately. Still not the best, but I found some really cool stuff, especially these Doctor Who figures and the trolls. I'm sure I've purchased off the troll person before, because I got some trolls before and I think it was the same person last year. It's always nice when they empty their attics and sell at a car boot. You get the good stuff come out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully there'll be a video next Sunday, depending on the weather. And other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye.